Welcome back and click allow. I'm the Dad Panther, variety streamer, content creator, master of none, and this is another episode from the Critics Collective. As I stroke my brush of creativity, we're going to talk about Canvas, a short story that is currently on Netflix. Now, it came out in 2020, but before we get into my first impressions, highs and lows, and rate this short film, I just want to say thank you for subscribing. At this time, we're probably knocking on the door at 3,000, or we might have already hit 3,000. But like I've said, the road to 4,000 continues. We appreciate you being here for this journey. Now, for Canvas says on Netflix, after a heartbreaking loss, a grandfather struggles to reclaim his passion for painting and finds the inspiration to create again. That's fair. The only thing I would say about it is it does, in a short, especially a short film, in a way, it does spoil something because I didn't know what this was about. I tend to just scroll like it's Blockbuster Hollywood videos and I find something. And for this one, in my Sunco moment of grabbing, a DVD, I saw this and said, "Hey, I'm gonna give it a shot." Now, what I saw from it was the screenshot. The screenshot is an old man, looks like he's African American, and a looks like a child kissing his forehead, and she's African American as well. Just the detail of the hair is what grabbed my attention. I didn't know it was a short story, and I clicked it. It was a short story. I thought that was really just the expectation I had. I like whoever did this understands the texture of hair and sign me up. But when you watch it, it's not just the hair; it's the skin details, it's the eyes, it's the clothing. Everything seems top tier. I don't know who the team that did this 5 years ago. I hope they're on to doing bigger and better things. But I thought that was great. Now the highs and lows. The lows, I always start with the lows. It was short. I wanted more from this. I wanted not just more from this one story, but I just wanted to stay in this universe that they just briefly brought me into because uh, I just felt like I it was warm, if that makes any sense. It was like a warm hug visually. Uh, the that would probably be the only pro or the only con that I have, that it was I just wanted more of it. Now the highs of it was graphically, I mean, the details was amazing. The texture and quality of not just the skin tones and the lighting, again warm, but also the hair. It's so hard even in video games to get the hair right for people of color, and I thought that was awesome. It made me sentimental. I kind of teared up a little bit in this 9 minute short, um, because it made me think about my daughter and her having daughters. They look kind of similar if you've ever seen her, and so it was that connection on that, and then the story. And because, like I said before, I didn't know what this was about when that major thing hits. I want to say in that third act of what this short is, you're like, wow, I kind of see that, and they do such a great job putting it together and giving it an open possibilities, and I appreciate that. So with that being said, it is time to rate this. Now, our rating system goes from a 0 to 5, 5 being awesome, excellent, all those great things, and 0 being a very lower expectations. And sometimes it's like that. It is what it is. Now we do tend to keep in mind if it's a short story, an indie film, um, something from a foreign land, and things of that nature. So we do keep that in mind. Now for this one, the rating that I'm going to give it is, you must wait. Hit the subscribe button, like, follow, comment, share, all that other stuff. I have to do it for legal operation because if not, Mr. Lingo is going to pay me a visit. All right. So we all got a job to do. All right. As we work to get to the road to 4,000. Now, my rating for this is simply a 5. It's a 5. I 100% recommend this. If there was a sticker that I would put up randomly on videos that goes, Dad approves, I do approve of this one. Go ahead and watch it. It is 9 minutes. It also opens up the conversation of, if you haven't been on Disney Plus. Disney Plus has a section called Shorts. A lot of great things on here, great quality, different stuff, and it tells really good stories in a short amount of time. And I may go ahead and do something like that if we get 30 likes. 30 likes on this short, and I'll come back and start reviewing some of those other shorts that are on Disney. But this one is on Netflix. Now, again, you could have been anywhere in the world and you chose to be here. Until next time, allow.